Well, welcome, Aries. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. We are going to take a look at romantic relationships. That's what the reading will be about today. This will be for mid-January, beginning of January to beginning of February. I can't believe I'm saying that. Man. Crazy how fast time flies. Okay, so I'm using the Runic Tarot today. Please keep in mind I do personal readings. The link to my email is below. If you have questions, you can email me and tell me what you're looking for. Or you can go to my website, veronicasdreams.org. There's reading choices there. I also have an Etsy site. I think it's 101 Veronica's Dreams, I believe. I shouldn't say anything until I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. So let's get started. Did I tell you I'm using Runic Tarot? Maybe. A couple more shuffles, please. Let's tell us what our Aries need to know. Our love life. Romantic. Love. Okay. Let's do this, Aries. Your current situation, please. 9 of Pentacles. So I would guess this might be for single people. Just hear me out here. Wait a minute. I don't know. I'm just playing with the cards here. Okay, past influence, strength, future influence, 5 of Pentacles, right? Yeah. Negative. King of Swords, positive. The Hierophant, what you don't see. 9 of Wands, what to look for. 8 of Pentacles, okay. Unexpected, please. Page of Swords, challenge. The Emperor, future influence. The Tower. And where does this lead, please? King of Cups. Something's happening. That's for dang sure. So the bottom of the deck is Temperance. It's followed by the Page of Cups too. So there is some good things happening there. I feel like this is you balancing you. I think like, I almost feel like this energy is about kind of like you evaluating where you're at, how you're feeling about something, someone, a situation, about yourself. It is about feelings. It is about emotion. But I feel like it's almost like you looking at a big picture here of yourself. Kind of really what's happening here. So the 9 of Pentacles is the current situation. And I do feel like overall this is saying that you're probably single and independent. Doesn't mean you're absolutely 100% single, but it definitely means that you're independent. What Aries are not independent? I don't know of any. I'm an Aries, I know. So I'm allowed to talk shit, by the way, because I'm an Aries. I won't. But I do feel like it's that feeling. There's something that made you feel like you've had to be really strong in the past, like something that, honestly, when I see this Strength card with her looking at that bear right in the face, I feel like sometimes it's that strength to really take a look at yourself, that hard look at yourself. Sometimes we can be, oh, it's not my fault, I'm not doing anything wrong. But sometimes when we take a hard look at ourselves, what do we need to change? What can we do different? That's the feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, it's about strength, but it's taking that strength to really look at you and what you're doing or how you're doing something. It's evaluating yourself. Again, going back to that Temperance card as well. I really feel like that. The present influence is, I feel like, so what I feel like with this card, there's this guy sitting here, and the way the book talks about it, this guy's walking to go get help. He's hurt. So he's sitting there with his coat, and this guy's going, okay, I'm going to go find help. Um, so I feel like you are looking for something. And I feel like you're looking to heal a wound, to almost seeking not refuge. You know, the Five of Pentacles can be about that, but almost seeking healing as well. There's something here that you're working on with that Temperance card, that Strength card, and even the Nine of Pentacles. You are working on you right now. And this is good because you can't go into a good relationship without taking a look at yourself as well. And until you take a good look at yourself, then you can have a stronger relationship. But I feel like that's what the energy is right now. And I do feel like it's on your mind. Absolutely. I don't think you'd be watching the reading if it wasn't on your mind. You could be, but I feel like that you are thinking about relationships more, regardless of whether you're in one or not. You could be, but it needs work if you are. Okay. Just being clear there, it might need work or need to be reestablished or something to that nature. The King of Swords is in your negative. I feel like this is negative self-talk. I don't really get this with the King of Swords very often, but I would be careful about downing yourself or talking negative about yourself, to yourself, for yourself, because it's not doing you any good. Or you might just be being hard on yourself, like giving yourself harsh words. Like if you're working on something, you don't feel like it's happening fast enough, or if you're not finding anyone, you're blaming it on the way you look or the way you act. There's, even though you're doing this self study with that Strength card there, which I do feel like you are, be careful about the negative. Yes, you can say, I want to, work on my appearance or whatever, but it doesn't mean that your appearance is bad. So remember that there is the difference between working on something and talking down about yourself about something. So really take a hard look when you're looking at yourself. Don't diss yourself. Yeah, this is what I'd like to change, or this is what I would like to do differently, but don't be hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself only to a certain extent, I guess. Your positive influence is the Hierophant. I feel like this is about your spirituality. I do. I feel like it's your belief system. And it's a positive thing for you right now, whatever your belief system is. Whether it's a higher power, whether it's God, whether you go to church or whether you worship from within, there is something to be said right now about that your inner spirituality, whoever you are and what you are, is helping you to heal, to find that help or that healing help that you need. I think it's an important part of you right now. It's playing an important part of these decisions that you're making and the way you're moving forward. That's a good energy, honestly. What you don't see is the Nine of Wands. You're almost to the finish line. And I think that's important. And I think you're working on this really hard. And I don't think you realize how hard you're working on it either. Because this is in the what you don't see, right? Like this is not what you're not recognizing, the work that you've put in, that you're almost there, that you're really making a good effort. You're doing the due diligence to get to where you need to be, whatever that looks like to you, whether it's self-care, self-love, it's working for you. And I think it goes directly with that spirituality card. And again, that sparks to beliefs. So whatever your belief system is and whatever spirituality means to you. And I think that this is important. Like you have to know and see. At some point, you'll have to see, yeah, I'm almost there. I'm doing it. Giving yourself a little bit of a break here. The Eight of Pentacles is what to watch for. This is self-healing for sure. When we're talking about healing of any kind, we're working on something. And I think that you are completely 100% working on something. And you have to see that and notice that and appreciate that and recognize that you're doing it, because it's something to watch for. Whatever you are working on that you are giving a lot of effort to and working really hard on, you need to recognize that and say, yeah, I'm doing the work. Darn it, I'm doing the work. Because Aries people aren't normally patient, and the Eight of Pentacles does take patience. It's doing the work until you perfect something. It's not doing the work and saying, I'm done. It's not that. It's, really perfecting something, which takes patience and, focus. So, yeah, the unexpected is the Page of Swords. So there's a part of you that, let me think about this for a second here. There's a part of you that I feel like has come a lot further than you think. Again, I keep going back to that negative self-talk, and I'd be careful about that, because I think that this is saying that you have taken on a big chore, whatever this healing process is to you, whether it's a journey, whether it's, changing a behavior, whatever it is. Take a look at that and understand this is going to be unexpected. You're going to see it. Like, you're going to all of a sudden go, oh my God, it's paying off. The work I'm doing is paying off. And that will be an unexpected, nice surprise for you. I like that energy a lot. I do. The challenge is the Emperor. This is all about control. The challenge is that sometimes you want to be in such control that you lose sight of other things. So just keep that in mind, that we don't always have control of everything. Uh, we try to, but we can't. We need to let go of it a little bit. And I think this is where your challenge lies. I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't think it's something that you truly need. It's something that Aries navigates every day. It is a sign of a leader. You are a leader. You are always, wanting to lead the pack. And when you lead, you are controlling. You control things, right? That's how leaders are. I'm gonna take control. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lead. It's so this is a fundamental thing that you deal with every day. So it's not this challenge that you need to overcome and not be in control, not be a leader. That's not what it is. It's saying that sometimes we have to navigate when we need to relinquish control a little bit. It doesn't mean that we need to relinquish it every day, but there's certain situations where we may need to. And I'm saying we because I'm an Aries too, so that's why I use the we. So I do feel like that's an important part of the challenge. But even more importantly, I'm not ever saying don't be in control. I'm saying there's certain situations where you need to relinquish it, and that's when the challenge happens. There is some change coming. This is the future influence, and it is the, I didn't pull an advice card. It is the Tower. So there is a shift of energy here soon, and I think it comes from all the work that you've put in. You're going to see a sudden change in things. There is going to be a change in something big time. I don't know if I want to really, okay, tell me more about the Tower, please. Because I think it leads to a relationship is what it does with this King of Cups is in the outcome. And to me, the non-gender. So if you're, it doesn't matter, whatever, love you're searching for. I think this is that. There's someone coming in that really cares about you. What is this Tower, please? Yeah, the frustration's coming to an end. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. So this is leading into a new beginning. And I think the Ace of Wands is the Tower. There's something that's going to really spark your passion. And it directly is related to that King of Cups that's coming in. Because until that Ace of Wands hits, there's a part of you that's stalled here. And once you get past that stall, which is going to be that Tower, there's going to be something that ends, that just goes, the conflict ends. There's a new beginning coming in. And that's key here, I think, that leads to this lovely King of Cups. I do. I feel like it's love coming in for sure, because we also have the Page of Cups down here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull one more card for advice. What is the advice for our Aries in love? Queen of Wands. I'm just going to say, I don't know that this is an Aries card, but be yourself. You know, stay motivated. Stay excited. Keep that energy level up. Keep doing what you're doing. Basically, that's what this is saying. The Queen of Wands is a fire queen, and we're fire signs. So I do believe that that's what it's saying. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's good advice because, you know, sometimes we have to change what we're doing or we need to look at something differently or whatever. But this is great. You know, it's saying that you're doing all of the right things. You're doing all the right work. Keep putting the work in. Keep doing what you're doing. It's good reading. So there you have it, Aries. Let me know what you think. Please leave me a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, all those wonderful, wonderful things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.